Hello everyone and welcome to this month's edition of In the Grove. I'm Sue Heaton and it's my pleasure today to take you to a very special event that the Elk Grove Rotary is offering over at the carnival that takes place every year. And they do a very special event for children and young adults with special needs. They open it up early so that these young people can enjoy a day at the carnival without any interruptions. You know, they kind of slow the rides down for them. So we've been invited to take a sneak peek behind there, and we invite you to come along. So I hope you will join us. We will be right back with our special program.
Attention all AT&T Uverse TV subscribers in the Chicagoland area. As well as being available on demand and streaming, Elk Grove Television is now being broadcasted live on AT&T Uverse. To view EGTV, simply go to Channel 99, select Elk Grove Village from the list, sit back and enjoy all of the high-quality programming brought to you by EGTV. Elk Grove Television, the exceptional channel for the exceptional community.
Swing over to Fox Run Golf Links in Elk Grove Village and drop into a challenging public 18-hole course. Enjoy a friendly and relaxing atmosphere that offers golf outing packages, lessons for all ages, a pro shop, a bar and grill, and an event room with scenic views for that special celebration. So to book your next tea time outing or event, contact Fox Run Golf Links today.
Millions of America's kids are in crisis. Who better to help than one who has walked in their shoes and found a great future at the Boys and Girls Club?
It takes a village to raise a child, and for me, the village was that Boys and Girls Club.
The Boys and Girls Club taught me that I could believe in myself and that all my dreams are limitless.
It takes just one person to make a difference. If you are a Boys and Girls Club kid, join us.
It's incumbent upon all alumni to give back to today's youths.
There's so many young people that are in our communities that think no one cares about them, but we really do.
If not alumni, then who?
If we all get together, we definitely can make a difference in someone's life.
Be a member for life. Join the Alumni and Friends Club today. Impact a kid's life forever. Join at bgcalum.org.
Welcome back to the program, everyone. I'm so happy to show you who I just ran into here at the fest. This is Mr. Bill Beaupre, and he is the man behind all the magic that's occurring at Rotary Fest. Welcome, Bill.
Well,
I'm glad I found you.
Let me just correct you. I'm not the man.
Well, we'll put you at the top of the list.
We are a large group,
Yeah.
and there's several of us that do a lot. And the fest
You don't
chairman,
want to take full
no,
credit.
the fest chairman is Bill Marston, who organizes all of us.
All of us.
But it is a group event, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah, and a lot of work it is. I mean, just to be here kind of even before it opens to see all the behind the scenes that go into it. You know?
Yeah, it's a big event that literally once we shut down at the end of this year, we start planning for the next year already.
Yeah.
But you're right, there's a lot. You can see a lot of the chairs still going up, the tables going up. We have a lot of volunteers that help us, but a lot of times it comes down to the Rotarians putting the chairs, the tables, the garbage cans, the liners. I mean, there's a lot to do at a festival.
All volunteer? By
Yes, all volunteers. We do have some, that we obviously rent the tents, and there's tent rentals, and there are some of their employees helping us put up some of the tables and chairs today.
Well, we're glad it's Rotary time because it kind of brings us right to the many summer activities here in the village, something that most residents look forward to participating in. How many years have you been doing it, Bill?
Well, the fest itself is probably over or close to 30 years. I've been doing it for 23. So, and the fest has evolved over time. Originally it was really just a carnival, and and then we added the bigger tents and the music, and so it has evolved over time. But it has been close to 30 years probably for the fest itself.
Well, where we're sitting right now is pretty empty, but tonight it'll be rocking, right?
Yes.
Have some music going tonight?
Yes.
What's the first group?
Yeah, Wednesday night is always like kind of our nice opening night, and we usually try to have a local band, and we've had a Rob Post band with Jim Cunningham which went to Elk Grove. So actually we have kind of a big Elk Grove crowd that shows up
like
on
a
Wednesday
reunion.
night. It is almost a reunion on Wednesday night.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
And so we'll have bands here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yes, we have bands here every night, Wednesday through Sunday. Our biggest nights obviously are Friday and Saturday night. We have 16 Candles one night and a Rod Tough Curl and the Bench Press, which are two of the premier cover bands, if you want to say, in the area.
Okay.
Yes, Friday and Saturday night we are
Okay,
packed.
so people come for the music. They also come for the food.
Yes,
we got that covered.
We have several food vendors that are right next door. So we have refreshments for people, we have food for people, and then just next door to us, kind of behind us, you can kind of maybe see the top of it, we have a large carnival. So there really is something for everybody.
Well, let's talk about the carnival. And you were saying before we began that the Rotary does a lot. People know you for some things, but you're kind of low key, and one of the most important things you do is happening today, right before the fest opens.
Yeah, one of the nicest things we do, and I say that, you know, kind of jokingly, but it's true. You know, everyone says Rotary Fest, oh, Rotary, that's basically what you would. They don't realize how many good things we do with the money we raise from this festival. We do things all year, but in particular, before we even open up, we just got done with it, we have kids from Northwest Special Recreation and Northeast DuPage Recreation. And today we had almost 300. Now of the 300, that does include the counselors. And some of these kids have a wide range of disabilities. You know, some very mild and some very extreme, and you saw that.
Yes.
So it is nice that these kids come here, and Tasty Catering sponsors the lunch, so we get a hot dog, chips, and drinks. And then Dairy Queen sponsors the dilly bars, so they get a nice lunch and the open air under the tent. And then we walk them over, and they go for 2 hours on the rides. And these kids, when you see their faces, my wife and I went on the merry-go-round.
Yeah.
And actually we were able to get some of the kids with the wheelchairs up on there.
Amazing that you do that.
Yeah, and they, you know, they probably had never been on a ride before, and the girl's face right there was just, you're welcome, the girl's face was just precious. Honestly, it made all of this work.
There's your reward.
It was her face alone on that ride, and she went once, she went twice, and then we got some of the characters that you met up there on there as well. She went a third time. She might still be on there doing
it probably is.
So
still going.
It's such a neat day for those kids, because when they normally go to a carnival, they probably could not go on the rides.
Too much going on.
Too much going on. You know, maybe some of the other kids
and they
might
need
make
a little more time to board.
It
and
takes
you provide
time
that
on
for
and
them
off.
today.
We hold the
Whose
rides, we get
idea
them
was
on and
this? How long ago did you start setting aside time for the
It's probably
special?
been, again, almost close to 30 years. It's been over 23, because I've been doing it 23. I think it actually was the carnival operator that had started this, doing it in some different areas, and it really worked out nice. And the carnival, Bill Johnson at Fantasy Amusements Carnival, does such a nice job. You know, the guys over there, like you said, they're patient, they take the kids on and off, they take their time. But these are things that kids, you know, with their challenges, may never have that opportunity.
Right, and they have the same needs, the same, to have the same thrill as other children, to have this day.
And maybe
wonderful.
even more. You know, sometimes kids take things for granted. You know, they just jump on and off. You know, so it might even be more for these kids.
It touches our hearts.
Oh, like I said, that one ride with that little girl's face just completely lighting up made everything worth it.
I've seen a lot of them myself having like a really super good day today. Now they are there with special people who are their counselors? Is that what
they call them camp counselors. And again, depending on the severity of the disability, some of these kids are, you know, completely fine to walk around and interact and have fun. Some of them, you know, are one-to-one, you know, which is a little bit more extreme. So a counselor is assigned to just one child, as opposed to, you know, being, you know, maybe 5, 6, or 7 children. So that's what I'm saying. Out of 300, you know, it was probably like maybe 200 kids or 220
within
kids.
the people assisting them. Do we want to give a shout out to a couple of the organizations that are
Well,
assisting?
Northwest Special Recreation and Northeast DuPage Special Recreation, which is NEDSRA and NWSRA, which is what you see. Yes, the counselors are incredible with these kids. And you witnessed it.
Yes, I did.
You know, the patience of feeding them or getting them on and off the rides, or helping them with their wheelchairs or whatever their disability might be. Yes, it's incredible how well they take care of them.
I had the opportunity to talk to Sarah, who's with one of the organizations, asking her what prompted her early on in her life. And she said her mother worked in special education, and at that time she saw the joy, and she followed her mother's lead, and now she works for this organization in the summer.
Yeah.
And she said she gets far more out of it, than sometimes the children do.
Yeah.
This is a great opportunity. This is a great event. It's so nice to bring this exposure about this before it actually opens.
Yes.
That special needs children, they get their day in the sun.
Yeah, and they absolutely do
Yeah.
here. They absolutely do.
Lots of food and fun. And by the way, you haven't seen Jeff Frankie yet. I'm trying to track him down. Is he on one of those whirly rides? Or
I don't know if he's on those
eating
rides.
hot
but
dogs? We're still looking for Jeff.
I could probably find
Would
him
you,
later.
If you find him and round him
I
up
probably
and
have a pretty good idea
where
where I
you
could
might
find him too.
Jeff?
Yes, yes. But we could find him later.
Because we'd like to bring him back to the show later on to continue showing all the fun that's going on here at the Elk Grove Rotary Fest. Thank you, Bill, on behalf of the many people who are involved in making this happen here in Elk Grove.
You're
it's
very
lots
welcome.
of fun. And the kids, they're still screaming and having a great time. That was a great day. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks
for being with us. We will be right back with the rest of our program. We feel like we're here at Disney World or something. What are you doing here today? You're here with the children? I see a lot of really special children. Let me talk to Super Lady here for a minute. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Cara.
Cara.
I'm Supergirl.
We can tell we have Supergirl, and who are the other friends you brought with you today?
Well, we have Ariel, we have Wonder Woman,
Hi,
we
Ariel.
have Shazam, we have Maui, Poppy, She-Ra.
So you're all part of the fun today at the Rotary Fest. You're having fun?
Oh yes, lots of fun.
What are you guys doing? We see there's some special children you've been involved with.
Yeah, so we're just, spending time with kids, taking pictures, interacting with them, and having some fun on the rides.
Well, where do you come to us from? What's your organization?
We're from a group called Costumers with a Cause.
That's wonderful. Tell us just a moment about Costumers with a Cause. You go all over to special events?
Yes. So we're based in the Chicago area. We do have branches around the country, and then we do fundraisers. We do charity events.
And you're volunteers?
Yes, we're all volunteers.
I saw all of you on the merry-go-round. Who else could we say? Should we talk to Ariel?
Yes.
Let's say hi to Ariel. She's always a big hit.
I got on the merry-go-round.
Yeah, you did.
It was a challenge, but we got me up there. Yep.
Yeah. Have you met anyone special that's touched your heart today?
There's one little girl in particular who has red hair just like mine and has been following me around all day. And there's always a few kids that just are magnets to us. And you can just tell
so you all leave here today with good feelings?
Oh,
that your time's been well spent? Yeah. Oh, thanks for being here. I know it's an important... Hey, Mickey, you're the leader. We always love seeing Mickey. Well, have fun.
Thank you so much.
Where are you headed? Bumper cars?
Yes.
We want to see Ariel on the bumper car. Thanks all you superheroes for making it a fun day for all the children.
Of course, happy to be here.
Yeah, well, glad to see you. Hope you'll come back again next year.
I will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Matt Martin, and in all my years of playing professional hockey, I've gotten my share of bruises and injuries. But for many who really put their lives on the line every day, it's not always the injuries you can see that hurt the most. I'm talking about our veterans. Every single day, 184 veterans are diagnosed with post-traumatic stress, and tragically, 20 take their own lives. When medications and therapy don't help, professionally trained service dogs can. American Humane, serving the U.S. military for over 100 years, has put together a free guide to help veterans obtain these life-saving service animals. If you are a veteran or know a veteran struggling with PTS, please go to AmericanHumane.org for this free, downloadable resource. Let's give our veterans the help they need to win their battle.
Sir, did you need any help?
Help? Sure. I need some direction. Because the day I stopped clocking in, all my purpose went right out the window. And you know what came back in that same window? All of the things I didn't want to remember. Sound like fun, huh? Lonesome? Check. Can't sleep? Check. Drink too much? Oh, yes, sir. 50 years after now, and I still can't talk to my wife and kids about this stuff.
Sir. Sir.
Huh?
I just wanted to know if you needed any help.
Help? No, I don't need any help. I just came in for a lock.
Veterans can have a hard time opening up, even to family and friends. Visit maketheconnection.net to start the conversation.
I hope that was as much fun for you as it certainly was for me. It's such a wonderful opportunity for these young adults, and I saw some amazing sights there. I saw so many people helping these children who have many varied disabilities. They just give of themselves entirely to make this a very special day for them. And what a special day it was. I saw, even on the merry-go-round, where they had arranged to actually put wheelchairs on board a merry-go-round. They really went out of their way to make this a very special day. So for all the hot dogs and ice cream that they could eat, and for all the rides, and those kids had a lot more nerve than I do, believe me. They just were glowing. They had a wonderful time. So thanks to Bill Beaupre and all the people who made this possible. with the Elk Grove Rotary. And we want a special thank you also to Costumers with a Cause, all the characters that walked around. Many pictures were taken. This was a very memorable day for all those young children, a very special day for very special young people. So we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did being there. And thank you once again, and we hope to see you again next month. And by next month, I hope my friend Jeff returns. We're still looking for that guy. So if you see him, tell him to show up for next month's show, and we look to see you then. Thank you again for being with us on In the Grove.